Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today for Making Progress with Mayor Leroy Sullivan. Uh, Again, it's an honor and a privilege to be here today to share things with you that are going on here in the city of Donaldsonville. And I want to start off with all of the cold weather that we have had and still having here in the city of Donaldsonville, just to give you a little recap of what have taken place so far within the city of Donaldsonville. So on January the 22nd, I drafted and executed Proclamation 2026 05, declaring a state of emergency here in the city of Donaldsonville due to the extreme cold weather events. And it stated that the emergency started January 24th and will go through January 27th. Now, in this emergency declaration, it stated that the Lemon Center, located at 1100 Clay Street, would be open as a woman shelter from January the 24th through Tuesday afternoon, January 27th. On that same day, January 22nd, I drafted a media release with all of the necessary information and forwarded to St. John Parish Office of Homeland Security, the Donaldsonville City Council, all of the elected officials on the West Bank of Ascension Parish, and to Mike Tartarish, who posted it on our websites. And I want to personally thank you, Mike, for posting every media release on the city's website and making sure that the people in the city of Donaldsonville was aware of the things that were going on and that are continuing to go on here in the city of Donaldsonville. I also drafted a media release to notify the public about Republic's waste, and they're stating that garbage would not be picked up on the Monday's route due to the cold weather and not being able to travel safely on the roadways, and also that City Hall would be closed as well. The City Hall here for the city of Downsville wasn't the only municipality or building that was closed. St. John Parish government, the city of Gonzales, the town of Sorrento, the Cessus, every entity or municipality dealing with government was closed along with the schools as well. So everybody worked together to make decisions as to what was best and safe for our communities. On January the 26th, I drafted and prepared the proclamation number 2026-06, and this was amendment number one to the state of emergency declaration, extending the warming shelter at the Lemon Center through Monday, February the 2nd, due to the continuation of extreme cold weather events. Uh, I do want to just share with you, in order to open a shelter of any sort, it takes preparation and communication and coordination with the Ascension Parish Office of Homeland Security, the City Council, Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office, the Donaldsonville Fire Department, and city workers. Beds, blankets, food, and other necessities are arranged and are put in place before a shelter can be opened. I'm sure you remember the snow of 2025 and the Lemon Center being used as a warming shelter on that occasion and many other times when we used it after hurricanes for FEMA, SBA, DSNAP, and other agencies to come and give assistance to the people in and around the city of Donaldsonville. But all of this has to be properly planned in order for it to be successful. So after putting out the emergency declaration, I received a call from Mr. Troy Abedy with Chef John Foss, informing me that Chef John Foss was donating gumbo to the shelter. Uh, After that, Jeffrey Bean, who is a resident here of the city of Donaldsonville and is involved in making sure that things are done here in the city of Donaldsonville and getting more involved. he cooked chili and brought it to the shelter. There's a gentleman that lives at the Railing House, which is owned by Jeffrey Bean. His name is Jeffrey, and he's from Oklahoma. He actually came to the Lemon Center and cooked pinto beans to feed those who were staying at the shelter. The Pot and Paddle, they donated jambalaya and white beans. Travis Sedator, our fire chief, and his wife, they brought games, coffee, hot chocolate for those that were staying in the shelter. Councilwoman Patricia Brooks, she made hot dog with a homemade chili and brought to the shelter. Walmart donated plates, utensils, and cases of spam. Mr. Renee Eno, who is from Assumption Parish, he bought jackets and other clothing for those in the shelter. Miss Lisa Falls, she brought pillows. Kim and Floyd Foster provided breakfast one morning. I provided breakfast, and every other morning, besides the one that Miss Kim and Floyd Foster donated to those in the shelter, brought the TV so that they'd have something to occupy their time while they was there. Councilman Clem Brown, he used his own resources to bring a man who was at the shelter from Lafayette. He brought him to Baton Rouge to the bus station in order for him to be able to get back home. Uh, there was a need for more pillows on yesterday when I went to the center. There was talk of other people that was going to be coming to the center. And so I went to Walmart to purchase some more pillows and pillowcases. And Pastor Matt Bender of the Church of Donaldsonville saw what I was doing. He came over and he paid for the pillows and the pillowcases for the shelter. So I want to thank the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office for 24-hour security at the center. I want to thank the Downsville Fire Department for 24-hour medical services at the center. The Ascension Parish Office of Homeland Security for providing the cots and the blankets. City workers for just assisting when was needed and going out into the community to try and get all who were in need of a warm place to come to the shelter. So, and thanks to the so many people who have showed up to help feed or assist in many ways. Truly, this is what the city of Donaldsonville is all about. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, all that have played a part. We still have some cold days ahead of us. So if you know anyone that is in need of the shelter, please bring them. Please call us. If we need to go and pick them up, whatever we need to do in order to make sure that those are in need in the city of Downsonville and the surrounding areas that we're able to provide for them. Again, thanks to all of the many people that have helped, and I can't thank the Ascension Parish Office of Homeland Security enough for all that they do in order to make sure that we not only are prepared, but that we are always informed of the weather and things that are going on. So again, hats off to this community for doing a great job. A couple of other things I want to talk to you about. Uh, the Downsonville Super Tax Day, which is in conjunction with the Capital Area United Way, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, the IRS, the City of Donaldsonville, CF Industries, uh, Entergy, and Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. They will be holding a Super Tax Day here in the City of Donaldsonville on Saturday, February the 21st from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It says walk-ins are welcome. This will take place at the Lemon Memorial Center located at 1100 Clay Street here in the city of Donaldsonville. It will be a resource fair, workshop, and incentives for participants. What you need to bring in order to get your taxes done. You need a photo ID for you and your spouse. They're filing jointly. Social Security card or ITN for each family member of your household, all W 2 forms, and all 1099 or 1098 forms. Child care provider name, address, and tax ID number. Checking and saving account numbers last year's tax return, 1095A health insurance marketplace statement, if applicable, and other relevant information about income and expenses. So again, this will take place on February the 21st at the Lemon Memorial Center. So thanks to those that are putting this on, and then you can go and get your taxes done free here in the city of Donaldsonville. Now on the Tuesday, we had our regular city council meeting, and some of the things that was on the agenda, I will go through to just inform you of things that happened at that city council meeting. And it was a very, very long meeting, but every year in January, the Donaldsonville City Council has to elect a chairman and a vice chair. Reverend Charles Brown, Senior Councilman Charles Brown, he was nominated and elected to be the chairman for the year of 2026. And Councilman Reverend Cleveland Washington, he was elected to be the vice chair for the year 2026. There were a whole bunch of liquor licenses that I'm not going to go into that were on the agenda, but there were several resolutions that was on the agenda that I want you to be aware of. And all of this information is available at City Hall, and hopefully we can have this put on our website as well. Resolution 2026-14 was a resolution for the council to authorize me as the mayor to submit all of the information for the local government assistance grant. We call it LGAP, and this is for the 2025-2026 year. And this is to buy, if we are fortunate enough to get this LGAP grant, which you can get up to a maximum of $50,000. This is to buy a much needed vehicle for the city of Downsville in order for our public works department to be able to get around in order to take care of the needs of the city. Resolution 2026-15 was a resolution. We received funding through the Love Louisiana Outdoor Program. This was a community development block grant, which we use in order to renovate the kiddie park on Mississippi Street. We had to make sure that we were in compliance with the Fair Housing Act of 1996. So we had to draft some documents to prove that we were in compliance. Resolution 2026-16 was the council clarifying meeting notices and record keeping procedures for all meetings with the Donaldsonville City Council. Again, this is the Donaldsonville City Council just making sure that they're doing everything right and keeping up with the changes of time and making sure that everyone can be kept abreast of what's going on with the city of Donaldsonville. Resolution 2026-17, it authorized me to submit an application on behalf of the city of Donaldsonville in order to be able to uh, uh, try to get more money to do some more much needed wastewater improvements. We know with all of the people that will be coming into the city of Downsville, businesses that will be located here, we want to be in a position with our wastewater system that we can supply wastewater to all the residents and businesses that may locate in the area. There will be some businesses, even industries that may be able to tie into the city's wastewater system as well. So we just want to make sure that we continue to work in that direction to be able to uh, not just sustain but improve our wastewater capabilities. Uh, Resolution 2026 18 was a resolution authorizing me to sign all documents necessary. We applied to capital outlay in order to be able to get the match money for some stormwater resilience, some drainage issues that we have in the city of Donaldsonville. One is called the Loop 945 extension, which will take care of the drainage problems on Hadrian Place and in that area. Excuse me. So we are applying for the grant for that. That was a $2.6 million grant that we got through the Louisiana flood program, and we are applying for matching funds to be able to complete that. And the other one is the Bun Hood subdivision, where the city received $4.6 million in grant funding in order to be able to improve all of the drainage in the Bun Hood subdivision. There were several ordinance that was introduced, and they will be voted on February the 24th. And these ordinance were to the first one, ordinance 2026-01, is providing a manner in which the public meetings may be recorded. Uh, Ordinance 2026-02 is dealing with adjudicated properties. Actually, 2026-02, 03, 04, and 05 is dealing with adjudicated properties in the city of Downson, where the city is going through the necessary steps in order to be able to have clear ownership of those properties and be able to put them back in commerce, whether it's through selling the properties or doing something with them, the city itself doing something with them. Um, Also, there was some other things that took place during the council meeting. We had to get with the Tebows, and we talked with Mr. Charles Tebow about the Evans Hall Sugarcane Corporation, which is located in McCall. Um, for those who may not know, our natural gas line that feeds the city of Donaldsonville, one of the main feeders come from Evans Hall, and then is it comes into the city of Donaldsonville through the smoke bin area, and we had gone through the process in order to be able to uh, get a permit from the railroad company to bore underneath the railroad to replace the cast iron line with the PE lines in order to be able to increase the pressure. And it is a continuation of the natural gas replacements that we're doing throughout the city. We had to adjust the line coming from the main feeder by 100 feet, and we did not have a servitude. Back in the days, a lot of things were done with a handshake. There was no servitude on record, so we got with Mr. Charles Tebow in order to get a servitude agreement, and he graciously agreed to give us one. We just had to get the documents together. The council voted for me to sign that as well. Um, we had to rebid uh, the money, the $4 million that we received from HUD for natural gas line replacement, because when we first bid it out, we only had one bidder, and in order to stay in line with state bid law and to be on the side of caution, we rebid the project. We had two bidders, and that project was awarded at the meeting on Tuesday to Feliciano Welders. Also, there was discussion and the authorization of me to sign the contract with Ms. Juanita Pearly for assistance with the DDD, the Downtown Development District. So there's a lot that's going on uh, that was handled at the meeting. I say it was a very long meeting, but things are going on. Things are happening here in the city of Donaldsonville. We continue with the replacement of natural gas lines throughout the city. And I ask for your patience as city utilities such as gas, water, sewer, those systems are very old, and drawings are not available on a lot of them, or not clearly marked. And so some lines will be found while boring. As right before I came on to do my Facebook Live, I was informed of a water leak, a line that was hit over off of Church Street that wasn't marked, and no one knew it was there. It was found when the boring rig hit the line. So they're out there now trying to replace that leak. So I just ask for your patience as some of these utilities, I guess it's trial and error. We'll find them as we're replacing the natural gas lines. The water sector improvement, the $5 million water sector grant we got for wastewater, those funds are almost completed. All of the work is completed, and as I appreciated, by the end of February, everything would be completed with the wastewater improvements that we did with the $5 million. Also, the demolition of the 27 structures through the $500,000 clearance grant that we received. Uh, that demolition should start within the next 2 weeks. So again, a lot is going on. We know that there's a lot of interest in the city of Donaldsonville. We want to welcome those that are purchasing property here and wanting to be a resident here in the city of Donaldsonville, and those that are looking to open up businesses here. I just want to say that if we work together, if we continue to be our brother's keepers and do things that is in the best interest of the city of Donaldsonville, Donaldsonville will grow, but Donaldsonville will continue to be a friendly, community oriented town if we just continue to work together and do what is right for the community. So, again, until we meet again, thank you for joining this broadcast. And remember to always pray for one another, love one another, and we will continue to be a great city. Thank you and God bless.